So here we are with the infamous Acebeam W30 measured. It's just a single mode tactical momentary on laser hybrid flashlight running 120/700 supercell. It's bulky, it's head heavy, it's impractical, it's utterly useless for illumination purposes unless you're trying to find somebody on Mars. And for all of your investment, you get a hot, headache-inducing spot that is so hot that it actually causes your brain to do weird things when you look at it. Not to mention it's in the, like the W10, it's in a color spectrum that is the worst for your retinas and your eyes. So let me show you what I mean. You pointed at things, it actually makes the dark spots look bright because of the reverse contrast. A nice moonlit night, you see what I mean with the trees, it just looks funny when you pointed at something. And it's even more intense to my eyes than you're seeing here. So this is 2.4 million candela. Actually, I'm getting more than that. I'm getting about 3.1 million candela. This is unreal. But of course, you knew that before you even turned the video on. And if you've been following this light, it's crazy, but it's so crazy that it's not crazy. And it's, as far as a light goes, it's a glorified waste of money. Again, unless you just love finding people in the trenches of Mars, on Olympus Mons. You want to spot someone on the Mars, you might actually could do it. But as you can see, it whites everything out. So you got no real ability to view anything or anything like that. So I wish I could show you more. I'm going to go and do some spotting for you, but it's just not a useful light. Again, unless you want to spot stars, it'll do that perfectly. I can't think of any other use for it. I just cannot. See it light up the end of the street perfectly well. I can see everything at the end of the street and everything else, but again, it's useless. So here again, we are going to trek into territory of bizarre, useless illumination. Overkill, 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 cheater, overkill. It's lighting all of that up perfectly. It blots it out for you. You can't even see anything. But what use is that? Of what use is that? Get out of Dodge, man. There's no point in this at all. And all I do when I go around with this is I am afraid for other people's. See, this is actually touching the water tower at 1,700 meters away. This is crazy. I want to be careful not to hit any planes, but trying to let you see that. Easily hitting that water tower. You can't tell because I know there's no way to really hone in that far. There we go, all the way down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All 20 the light power lines are lit up. So again, there's some bragging rights here, but it's not really bragging rights because a LEP, light emitting phosphor, is pressing against a phosphor board with a laser. So it's really not even fair. It's like being a bodybuilder and pumping oil into your arms. If you're familiar with the bodybuilding scene, you got all these people that are pumping oil into their arms, and they're saying, "Hey, I'm big. I'm 27, 28, 30-inch arms," but it's oil. You got freaking oil in your arms. I mean, what's the honor in comparing that? So these are my most worthless throwers. Honestly, there's no honor in having them. They're just, and this comes with a warning label. If you jump this in somebody's eyes, you're gonna, feel really bad. Not to mention you might owe some money. Anyway, I've thought about selling it. I've thought about keeping it just for novelty's sake, but I honestly don't know what I'm going to do with these things. So I honestly don't know. I still haven't decided, but I can't say I recommend them. But if you want a bright toy, this is over 500 lumens of sheer laser hybrid meathead nonsense.